Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream, guys and girls. Perfect. Okay, let's get it going. Nice to see everybody. Are the guns correct size? This is supposed to be level 3, I think, and this looks a little too small for me. Let's park this real quick. Let me make sure this is correct. Before we go, I want to make sure my setup is correct. Beautiful ship.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay, how's everybody doing, guys? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Appreciate you all. We are 3 people away from 800 subscribers on YouTube. It's absolutely epic. Thank you, every single one of you. You're making my day, and giving me more energy to keep doing it. So yeah, thanks a lot.
Please visit us again.
We're just gonna make sure our guns are correct, and we're gonna head out. because it should be 4 level 3 guns on this baby. Let's make sure they are correct. This looks like level 3 gun. Attrition repeater. Yeah, it's correct. Level 3. They look so small. It's just the scale of the ship. The ship is a little bit too big. Okay, we're good to go.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval systems. Your vehicle has been linked to the
I guess this is level 3 guns. For some reason I thought they just flew too small.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
I'm trying to come up with a name for my Perseus. You guys have some suggestions, let me know. Let's go.
Shields offline.
Sorry, drop my phone on top of my cat. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Enjoying the beautiful views of Area 18. Our corp is absolutely gorgeous.
Is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Shields online.
Okay, we're good. I wish we could save this, so we don't need to do it every time. So basically, we'll have scatter gun. I absolutely love flying them. Maybe not on the ship as much as like Super Hornet. I used to have a build with full scatter guns, basically a bunch of shotguns strapped into you. But in order for this to work, you need to make sure your ship is agile enough. Because you can, if you get all of those guns on the target, oh my god, you're devastated with how much power you have. Goodness. If it's not gonna work, we're gonna go back to Badgers. But I think it's pretty good the way it is. Absolutely insane.
Okay, you're in the right place. Stand by while I deploy your targets. Hostiles inbound. Light them up.
Bogey. Shields hit.
Check that out. Power. Maybe we switch to ballistics, I'm not sure. Like, I love the shotgun idea on the fighter. And I used to run Super Hornet with just
Target destroyed.
Wave clear. Here comes the
all
next.
scatter guns, and it was super fun. But this F8C is not as mobile, and it just, you know, turn rate is too low, so I don't think it would be a good idea. I'm just testing it out
Bogey.
with just two of them. Somebody just jumped away. You see, when you get up close, you can give a lot of damage out like that. And you can disable it pretty good. Maybe we'll get ballistics instead. Let me look into it. I don't know if we have level 3 ballistics.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, that's amazing. Yeah, F8C stays. At one point I was thinking to melt it and get something else, but it's such an awesome ship. Especially after the changes they made, it just turns so much better. server is okay. I mean, it's a little buggy, but it's alright. You want to get very close. That's why having agile ship with scatter guns maybe gonna be amazing. Let's look into ballistics. I'm gonna, after the fight, or maybe we do a couple missions, and I'm gonna look into maybe purchasing nice ballistics for the shotguns. Excuse me, sorry about that. This guy right there. You can definitely run the ship with attritions, but I don't like it as much. It's just projectile speed is a little too low. This is so much. Oh my god, what are you doing?
Target destroyed.
Take a deep breath, Roger.
He just stopped. Oh my
None
god,
of
we're
this
good.
will learn.
We didn't do any.
Showers.
Yeah, we didn't take any damage. I think we're
See
good.
when you're ready for
Jesus. Okay, quick 100k. Okay, let's roll. Ship need assistance. Okay, let's try it. Give me a second. I need to sneeze one more time. I don't want to scare you. Love you guys, by the way. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Guys on Twitch, YouTubes. Thanks a lot. Okay, thank you. My allergies are almost gone. I'm allergic to that weed that grows in eastern United States called ambrosia. Or ambrosia, I'm not sure how to pronounce. So I'm sneezing all end of September to like through middle of October. I'm like all sneezing and stuff. But it's all you know, maybe another week or two. Okay, perfect. Let's jump right into the other one. Can we do scenario 6? I'm pretty sure this ship is very powerful. Let's try it. I'm running joysticks, by the way. Absolutely love it.
Shields
I
offline.
think
Shields online.
I need to make a lot of adjustments to my curves, but I'm not gonna do it until they introduce a new flight model. I just don't want to mess with it. Now it's okay. What happens? It feels like it's a little oversaturated. If I'm in PvP situation, I got into the big fight with this guy. He was flying Gladius, and I have L21. And what happened was I would overshoot the target so much. Like I would you position the ship, you're almost ready to fire, and then my nose would overshoot. So I feel like I need to adjust the curves, but I don't want to do it until I have a feeling we'll have some kind of new model coming up soon, maybe even by the end of this year. So because they've been working on it, they've been talking about it for a while now. So I feel like we're just gonna wait a bit. What? No, gotta go this way. Going to right outside of Vala. Okay, good. Thank you guys for everybody who stopped by. Appreciate you all. We are 3 people away to 800 people on YouTube. It's absolutely mind blowing, and we about 95 people on Twitch right now. It's good. I mean, it's growing, but for me, it's crazy. It's mind blowing, to be honest. So channel is growing quickly, and I started streaming, you know, a couple months ago on YouTube. I've been streaming on Twitch on and off for a while, but I feel like I've finally made up my mind. This channel is about sci-fi, you know, plus I write sci-fi as well. So if you guys love sci-fi, any kind of Star Citizen, Mass Effect, you name it, any kind of cool game, please consider, you know, stopping by more. And I stream Sunday through Thursday. I'm on Easter time, so I try to do it in the evenings, maybe even later in the evening, like 10 o'clock or so. But if I have a free day, I'll start a little early. So, and sorry, my schedule is not too set because, you know, life. I have work and I have a little business I run, so it's a lot of things I need to do. But yeah, everybody's welcome. Thank you guys for being part of it. Appreciate you all. Now let's get into it.
Online.
What is that? some point I was thinking of melting it, but no, I'm not gonna keep this. This is part of my fleet, and I don't need to. You know, CIG is so good at trying to sell you something. Like they release amazing, awesome ship, and you're like, maybe I should sell and add a little more money. But no, I think F8C should stay in the fleet. It's very unique.
Welcome to the training site. Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start.
Okay.
Looks like you got inbound. Weapons free.
We're doing a group play tomorrow for Star Citizen, so if you guys want to join up, please do. And we have a nice group of people, you know, maybe 5 of us, not too big. And you know, we're just trying to keep good people in. So if you guys are, you know, happy, positive,
Lock.
please come by. You know, feel free to join up with some group activities. You guys all welcome. I'm trying to take the smaller target, so it's harder to hit.
Shields hit.
But we're not gonna have any problem with how much power this thing dishing out. It's a little buggy, but it's not my computer, it's just a server performance, so I'll just, you know, just keep it as is. Our shields are low, we maybe need to skedoodle any minute now. Okay. Go behind this asteroid real quick. This guy is going after me, okay. I like to take out the large ship first, but you know, some fights I just go this way, so that's okay. Shields are down, we need to shield a couple more times.
Target destroyed.
Good. Okay, shields are up, and it's 1 versus 1, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue anymore. We can get a little closer. You want to shoot with about 1 kilometer away from the target. It depends on the size of the target, because this guy is large. We can fire from far away. And if we get super close, we use our scatter guns to finish the... They're effective if you're very close, like that. That's the best thing.
Shield down. OB.
This guy, man. What do you mean check fire? What are you talking about?
Shields hit. Shield down.
Objective complete? What? I'm a little bit confused, to be honest. Yeah, this guy has a lot of larger guns, so I tried to keep... Ooh, this guy, what is he doing? We have incoming. Just fire off a couple flares, and you want to do a set of 3s. Don't fire 1 or 2 flares. It's usually not as effective. Fire at least 3 at a time, and then you need to time it right. I would absolutely tell you what's the best timing, but I don't know yet. It depends on the server performance, you know. Oh, I'm so glad we have those scatter guns, because we can dish out a little more damage. We need to look into putting ballistic scatter guns on. I think it's gonna be, or maybe cannons, level 3s, so I'm gonna look into it. Like powerful cannons, so they can go through the shields, you know, in a situation like that. We don't need to drop the shields completely to give plenty of damage. So we're gonna look into it. Maybe we'll put some cannons on. Because basically I'm set with 6 guns, so we're just gonna keep them as is, like laser repeaters.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, too close. but the other two I'm playing with, and I'm trying scatter guns for now, but this ship is just not agile enough, you know? If we would have a small, like, Super Hornet, you can put how many Super Hornet? It has 6 guns, right? You can put 6 scatter guns on it if you want, and just blast. Because you basically more maneuverable, you can go behind the other ship, or like come in super close, fire every single gun. Imagine 6 shotguns, just fire, boom, and then do another circle, and then if you have ballistics, oh my god, even better. But I just don't know. We'll look into it. Maybe we'll put some cannons on it. The thing is that I want fast, like velocity, faster speed of the gun, just because it's just easier to aim with your guns. Okay. What are those ships? There's a ship there. That one is above me. Doesn't tell me. It's abandoned, so I don't know what they are. We can come up a little closer and look. What was that? Hold on. Is it Hornet? Hornet with with a bunch of attritions. I don't need them, but it's cool, you know. You can always find a lot of cool guns if you need them, just sitting like that. People just abandon the ships. And this one lost its tail. I absolutely love the paint on it, by the way. Yeah, beautiful ship. I like Super Hornets a lot. It's missing its tail side. Yeah. Is this a Super Hornet or regular Hornet? Hold on, let's come in a little closer. Super Hornet will have 2 seats. Yeah, I like that ship a lot. Oh, there's somebody in the cockpit. No. Yeah, it's a single seater, I think. Yeah. Baby. Okay, let's go to the other one. Ship needs assistance. Okay, let's go. We're trying to make a little bit of money, so the purpose of this is just, you know, I don't think we're gonna have a wipe in October or November. At least nobody said anything about it, so I want to save up a little bit of money, maybe have like 5 mil. Who's this guy? So whenever Perseus comes out, I mean, I've been an idiot and I purchased a Perseus. I mean, I love it, I want it, but, you know, it's expensive. So we need some extra cash to run it, because I think it's going to be expensive to restock it, and, you know, especially torpedoes are very expensive. I will try not to fire them as much, but let's have some extra cash until we get into the flow of making money with it.
Shields offline.
I don't think I can shoot so many. Okay, we can try. Protect the ship. Coming. Let's get a little closer.
All channels!
I'm coming,
under
brother.
attack! Please, if you hear this, help me!
Yeah, we need to take the largest. Or whatever. What happened?
Okay.
Keep the fighters off me so I can work.
Yeah, I don't think we can shoot so
If
many.
you don't do something, that ship is toast.
Yeah, I know, but you gave me so many ships to shoot at the same time. It's impossible.
Target
You're
destroyed.
doing a hell of a job. Don't back down now.
Yeah, it's insane.
Okay.
And all the little ones, it's hard to hit them.
You've got to keep them off us so we can work.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible. It's so many.
Quick, take that ship before it's too late.
Target destroyed.
Hey, well, I mean, we're gonna do our best, but...
Clear.
What is this?
Shields hit.
Yeah, I don't know if we can shoot so many. This boy is pushing.
Keep the fighters off me so I can
Very
work.
good. Another one's down.
Focus. That ship is in serious trouble.
I know, man, I'm doing my best. I'm telling you, there's too many.
Any hostile activity?
Yeah, we changed those scatter guns. They don't work on this ship. Just projectile speed is too low. We'll look into it. Maybe I'll put some cannons on. We need level 3 cannons, and I need to look up which ones are the best.
Target destroyed.
Pressure on them.
The best guns are NBDs for this baby, but they're hard to get. I'm like, I got them last time. I found them. Some of them I found in the verse, and then I bought a couple of them as well from the player. But then,
Got to keep them off us so we can work.
okay, I need to concentrate. They got wiped right away. I lost all of them. I lost every single component for the ship. I had the best components you can buy for them, and then no, I mean fine, not even buy. Then everything got wiped. Well, ridiculous. Okay, I think we change it. We're gonna put ballistic cannons on next time, or ballistic shotguns like scatter guns,
Okay.
because this is not working out.
Target destroyed.
Looks like you clear. Scan for clear targets.
Okay, there's one more.
Could definitely use some support about now.
This guy's complaining.
Quick, take that ship before it's too late.
Yeah, this projectile speed is so important. You see, I'm actually hitting smaller targets, just because my guns are weak.
Okay.
Like with attritions, I would never be able to hit this little one. And I mean, even now I'm struggling a little bit. Yeah, this is not
Taking
working.
heavy fire. Focus.
Target
That ship's in
destroyed.
serious trouble.
I mean, what is CIG is thinking? How many? Do you need to bring like 3 people to do this mission? I mean, I can do it solo. I have supposedly the most powerful fighter in game, but like if you bring like, let's say, Constellation, it's gonna be so hard to do this mission just because they're too small. So you need a fighter to do this, like a Super Hornet maybe. But you only getting paid like 60-70k for this mission, so you know, if you bring a friend, you're making only 30k.
Target
It
destroyed.
doesn't make a lot of
Any
sense.
hostile activity? Giving you the all clear.
Okay.
Another one, oh my
Could
god.
definitely use some support about now.
Guys, keep spawning, man.
Quick, take that ship before it's too late.
Target
now.
destroyed.
Take care.
Okay.
Thanks for grabbing.
Yeah, the ship is so capable.
Pilot, and they're anxiously awaiting
How many? We've shot so many.
Don't let down.
Very good. Okay, we need to look into the cannons. I think either it's got to be ballistic cannons, not so we're not really eating the power from our laser repeaters. So we'll look into it, but let's make a little more money before we do. Let's see. What else we have? We have boarding in action. We could do that as well. It's super fun. If you guys want to check that out, we're gonna go to a ship which is being boarded and help them out real quick.
Shields offline. Okay. Quantum drive is now on.
How's everybody doing today, guys? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Thank you for all the support and love.
Quantum drive is now off.
It means a lot. We're only 3 people away from 800 subscribers on YouTube. What? Absolutely mind blowing. Yeah, it's so cool. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Shields online.
Yeah, this guy. I love this ship. Very powerful. Okay, good. I turned the scanning mode on, so I couldn't figure out why I'm not firing. Okay, with it.
Okay. Shields hit.
Me? This ship is absolutely crazy. FCC is what I mean. Yeah, we're definitely changing out the scatter guns. I need to look things up. I'm not sure which cannons would be the best. With enough capacity. I mean, honestly, even if I have 100 shots, I'll be happy. Like, we don't need to use them all the time. Only in situations when you actually are sure you're gonna hit.
Shields hit.
Oh,
Target destroyed.
oh my god. That was close. This is it? Just one? Okay.
Okay.
There's another one here. What? The countdown started. You crazy? I'm still not even on the ship yet. Oh my god. We need to take care of this guy quickly. I don't think it's possible. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Let's go, let's go.
Okay. Shields hit.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Okay, let's go.
Shields offline. Shields online.
Okay, find the airlock right there. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, yeah. Okay, engines?
Engine
Please stop moving. Either we moving or this guy's moving. I don't like that. Okay, engines.
Engines offline.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We don't have a lot of time. I don't know if we can make it in 2 minutes. Open up. Open. Okay, we're looking for a device on the wall. Not here. We don't have time, so we have to. Oh my god. No! That's why every time you rush, you're gonna get shot like that. Oh, excuse me. Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna respawn real quick. We can go back. We actually can go back and finish the mission. When timer runs out, you just don't get a bonus. You only... you're losing like maybe 20% of the payout. And I don't want to leave my ship over there. Definitely we're gonna go back. Does anybody know a good hoi hoi, how's it going, Screw Tape? How's it going, man? We're doing a little bit of action, flying around, not moving boxes today. How are you? By the way, what do you want to do tomorrow? We're doing, you know, on Thursday we usually do like a larger group play, and I don't know if anybody else are coming in, but if you want to do anything specific, we can plan it out. How's your computer, by the way? Is it still acting up? What? It's telling me my ship 30 kilometers away. What the? What's happening? It's moving away from us. That's fine. I think it's a bug. We can always call it again. It's no problem. Yeah, that sucks. Check. Could be RAM as well. I've had an issue when my computer was acting up a lot too, and I had to replace RAM. Just they get old RAM sticks. So I'm thinking, guys, what is a good cannon we can put on our ship? Let's look things up. I'm looking, guys, for a good ballistic cannon, like the best ballistic cannon for FHC. Man, I love Area 18. Such a cool place. Yeah, I have 64 as well. I mean, the way you described it last time, it sounded like GPU, to be honest. But, you know, I hope it's not. You know, I know that replacing GPU nowadays can be very pricey as well. Let's see what cannons are for sale, by the way. Let's go down there. Dumpers Depot, that's where you can buy some components. They're not the best, but there would be some, you know. We have two level 3 guns I'm playing with on my F8C, so basically I have 6 laser repeaters, and I don't think I'll be changing them just because laser repeaters are quick and you want super fast projectile speed. But I have 2 extra guns I'm playing with. I tried using shotguns like scatter guns, but I don't like them as much. You okay, man? Yo, what kind of drugs are you guys doing here? What's happened? Okay. Dude, check that out. I love it. They're salvaging one of the coordinates. Yeah, true. Anything is possible. No, not commodities. I don't know. I need to see if you have any good components for sale. Oh, they have furniture here. Pretty good. They added a lot of things in here. That's cool. Small artifact fragment. What? Okay. We are looking at liveries. Do they even have liveries here? Arrow. Freelancer. Retaliator. Look at the prices. 300k. Ballistic scatter guns, 52k per, and this is size 3. Okay. I mean, kind of pricey, but we can test them. Let's see, let's get to whatever, we'll make money back. We actually gonna go make money with it right now, it's no problem. And then level 6, that's cool. We are looking for a cannon. It's probably not here, but that's fine. Let's try the scatter guns, and if not, we're gonna try something else, because I think I have a couple cannons flying around. Not sure how good they are, but we're gonna look into it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, screw tape. If you will get it fixed, come by tomorrow. I'll be on maybe 6 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get on a little early. We'll see how the day goes. I need to do some work at home. prepare for the busy weekend, but then I'll be gaming. Everybody else, guys, too. Come by tomorrow. We're gonna have a nice group play.
Hi.
What a beautiful place. Okay, I don't know. What do we do? Do we return to our corp?
City Folk reminds me, when trash goes in the bin, we all win. Your help keeps our corp clean. Trap now approaching.
You see, I don't see my ship here, so I don't know. I definitely don't want to lose F8C over there. We can just call it. Did you see what's happening? It's showing that my ship is like thousands miles away from here, you know. But
Trap now leaving the station.
it's showing that it's moving, and it's showing that it's next to me, and it's moving away from me. It's definitely a bug. And when you see something like that, guys, don't try to look for your ship. You're never gonna find it. Now it's just moving. And then you'll try to go to that point, and it's not gonna be there. So don't. It rarely happens. It's a bug, but when it does happen, don't go look for it. It's not gonna work. We're just gonna pick up some new contracts while we're riding the metro. We're gonna try to make quick cash. 70. So the best for me is scenario 5 and scenario 6. We only have scenario 4 available. Let's wait a little bit.
Now arriving.
What did you lose, brother? I can help you. What are we looking for? Are you on some heavy drugs? Kind sort. Okay, let's go. There's another one of those. Yeah. It's all a spiral, man. People bring a lot of drugs, distributing them in the city, and look at people are thinking they lost something. Oh man, Perseus, my favorite. October or November. I don't think it's gonna be too long. It's coming this year, I'm pretty sure, because with all the sneak peeks that they've been posting, knowing CIG, it means it's almost here. So I don't think it's gonna come out during the CitizenCon, just because during CitizenCon they don't usually sell military ships, but IAE in November is a military. I wanted to say parade, but military event, and because Perseus is one of the largest military ships, so we're expecting it in November. And yeah, we're gonna crew it and fly around. I'm so excited for it. Did you pick one up, Squirrel? I like your name, by the way. It's pretty cool.
From transforming worlds to exploring.
Yeah, me too. So excited, man. I'm gonna be living off of it, doing little box delivery missions. We're just gonna fly it all over the place. That's why I spent a bunch of money on buying some new ships in game. So I want to put away maybe 5 mil or so before it comes out, so we have some extra cash to run it, because I feel like it's gonna be a little expensive. You know, with 20 level 5 torpedoes. You know,
Your insurance claim has
I'm
been
just gonna
sent.
wait a couple minutes for the F8C to come up. I only own 3 ships in Star Citizen, so this is all I bought in game. Like Polaris is the replacement for the Perseus. So I have a Rastra, mining ship. I have Perseus and I have F8C, and I'm looking for to buy like a daily driver, but I haven't decided what I want yet. So that's why I'm excited for this Citizen Con. Maybe gonna release something cool we can get for like medium size, something like a Zeus. Zeus is the option because I love Zeus, but the thing is, it's a really simple buy-in game. Oh, we have Perseus crew in chat, guys. Thank you, appreciate it. Absolutely love this ship. Yeah, thank you for all the support, by the way, guys. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. It means a lot. Yeah, so I think Zeus is cool, but it's very simple buy-in game. So I don't feel like I want to spend $200 on Zeus and then just buy it for 3-4 million game. The one I want hasn't been released yet. I want Zeus MR. I have it in my buyback. I purchased it as soon as it came out. When I saw it, I'm like, it looks absolutely epic. So Zeus MR is an option. It's daily driver. It will have extra shielding. It will have extra armor and maybe more guns. So, and I love RSI ships. RSI is my favorite brand. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription, Admiral. Appreciate it. It means a lot. Guys, by the way, we are almost at 800 people on YouTube. What? Absolutely mind-blowing. Yeah, Cutlass is great. Cutlass is great. I used to fly it, but I kind of got tired of it a little bit because that was the ship where when I was introduced into the game, we would fly it all the time. 2 of them. Everybody. Congrats, dude. It's a good thing. It's a good, we grown up, we spend money on some stupid stuff, and I think this is absolutely the way. We are. For me, it's a passion, and if I drop some money on the game, I'll do it. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Congrats. Yeah, so Arastra is gonna be my money maker. I love mining. But I have a mall. I haven't flown it for a while. By the way, we can take mall out and make some money with it. It just doesn't make sense right now. I feel like you can make more money doing some other things, versus mining. It's such a long loop. You need to bring stuff back, refine it, sell it, and then you'll make like a mil. And you can do 10 missions, shooting, flying around, and you'll make more money. Like, for example, now at Screw Tape, we tried doing that mission together. Grey Cat facility. You can make so much money. You can go make $1 million an hour, but you need to bring some friends, because I went there another day, and there was so much PvP happening. While I was loading boxes, someone rolled up to me, shot at me. I got into the fight. I got killed. I came back with my L21, got into the fight with Gladius, lost the fight. My ship dropped. I survived. It was soft death, so I survived. I landed. I walked to the facility. I sneaked in somebody else's ship, stolen it, and the other guy caught me and shot me on the way out. So it was like the whole experience, and that's why Star Citizen is so absolutely epic, just because you can get those really cool, not scripted moments, which you can actually only get in an open world game like MMO game. And Star Citizen is absolutely great, especially now. It feels better, it's smoother. I have really good performance, unless I'm into some kind of PvE gunfight with the ships. When ship explodes, I get my FPS drops a lot, but I see some other people having this issue. It could be my my computer. I doubt it, because I have pretty good build, but I run Intel. I don't have AMD, so maybe Intel CPUs have that issue. So I'm not sure. But yeah, the whole situation. What happened to me another day was so absolutely mind-blowing, because it was unscripted and it was just so cool. Yeah, I love Star Citizen. What a beautiful game, and especially with the views you get. Like, sometimes I go somewhere and just land, leave the ship, come outside, and just look. And it reminds me of Elite Dangerous in a way, because Elite Dangerous was the same. You go into some moon far away from the human colonized space, you land, and you just come out, and it's quietness almost. And the sound in Elite Dangerous was top, and I think Star Citizen it's getting there. It's not there yet, but it's gonna get there. There are moments when you don't hear absolutely anything. You know, engines are off, and you go to the moon. There's no atmosphere, no wind, no any kind of noise, and you just stand there and look up into the sky, and you see all the stars. Or like Elite Dangerous, you maybe have system with 2 stars in it, so you have 2 suns, and you're like, wow, this is so freaking epic. And I won this as well as Star Citizen. We have it, but it's a little bit different experience, just because the sizes of the planets and moons are so much larger. So cool. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have spent some. I've bought some motorcycles in my life, and then it got stolen, and then I got rid of it. You know, it's just sometimes you just do things you're passionate about, and I always say, if your bills are paid, your mortgage is paid, just do whatever you want. You know, buy whatever you like. You know. And I'm big Dave Ramsey guy, so if you have a bunch of credit cards, and I've been in a situation when your finances are bad and you like still buying stupid purchases and stuff, that's a different story. But still, I feel like if it's your passion, you enjoy it. Why not? You know, it's the same as buying a turbo kit on your car, or get new rims on your car if you're a car guy. You know what I mean? Or experiences. Let's say I went to see Grand Prix in Texas a couple of years ago, Formula One, and we go to some other races. I like cars a lot. Me and my friends went to. Sorry, I'm just waiting for my ship to come back, so I'm just chit chatting, guys. Whoever came by just now, hi everybody. So I went to see Formula One Grand Prix, and back then I spent like maybe $2,000 on the whole trip. My ex was with me, bunch of friends, so you know, with tickets and stuff, it was a little expensive, and honestly, it was expensive at that time for me. Like, I don't know if I should be going, spending so much money back then. You know, it's like 3-day event, but the memory I got out of it, wow, what a beautiful way to remember things and spend some money. I think Star Citizen is the same kind of way. You know, you buy ships not to just fly around, you buy ships to meet up with people, just hang out and talk about ships and get together. And I think it's more experience versus something tangible like that. Okay, let's see. Is the ship here yet?
Welcome to the ASOP
Yes, we got the ship.
Retrievals. Please visit us.
So I want to make a little bit of changes to the layout. Okay. So we are leaving all laser repeaters on it. Unfortunately, we lost all the good components. Ooh. Ooh, we have a really good power plant sitting around. Okay, we'll take that. And shields. What is this? Civilian A. Yeah, we don't have a good shield available. It's okay. I just, you know, we're gonna have another patch soon. I don't want to go look for a shield which is gonna disappear again. I'm just gonna keep it as is. Okay. Let's get to the weapons. So I was testing the scatter guns right here, and I bought a set of these predators. They are ballistic, level 3. So we're just gonna test them and see how they feel. And if not, if we don't like it, we're gonna go back to cannons. Definitely ballistic cannons as well, because I want to be able to go through shields. Admiral, appreciate the follow and subscription. I mean, it means a lot. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, everybody. And Screw Tape as well. Mucho love. Thank you, man, for stopping by, saying hi. Everybody, Squirrel as well. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, everybody who came by. Everybody's welcome. We are very positive. You know, I'm more about good vibes and stuff. Like, you know, come by, hang out with people, you know, just be friendly. And you guys are welcome to come by to Discord once in a while and to just hang out with everybody as well. If you feel like you want a small group of people to play with, you know, it's a good place to be. And just hang out. You know, some nights you're just so tired. Me as well. Like yesterday I came from work. And I wanted to stream, but I was so exhausted, and I'm like, I don't think I streamed for like an hour. I did a little bit of Mega Bong new game just came out. It's not too new, but everybody's playing it, and it's so epic. So I played it for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so I thought we guys have level 3 cannons, but we don't. And maybe we just fly around and look for them. Like, we don't have to look up where they're sold. We can just fly, you know, look for a good location and just stop at some places and go to the stores and see if they have cannons for sale. But before we do that, we'll make a little bit of money. So let's roll, guys. Man, I love this helmet. I tried this new armor. Just came out from ASD facilities, but it's a little too large, a little too heavy for me. This gun is great too. Just careful with the cooldowns, because it gets hot and it slows down by a lot. That's actually why I got shot just now, because it overheats a lot quickly. Here you go, babies here. Man, I don't want to have extra large hangar, to be honest, because my ships are large and this is so big. Like, I'm so tired of running around. I have it because I have loaner, my Polaris I have as a loaner, and honestly I love Polaris, but I haven't flown it as much, you know. It's just too big, it's just too hard to go on the planets, and I think for the group play Polaris is absolutely great. Even for solo, if you want to run it as a home base, great idea, but it's just okay. We have 100 rounds. Let's see how they feel. Okay, let's make some changes. Full power to guns, full power to shields. Then let's put scatter guns onto a different. Okay, we're predators. I think that's what they are. Okay, like that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, good.
Takeoff complete.
Let's see. Okay, this is normal. This is our normal setup. Okay, maybe. I don't know why I'm on ballistic. I want to be able to go through shields. Well, you know, if you're in a situation, especially fighting a larger ship. And we're just testing things out. So I just paid 100k for these two guns. We're gonna do some missions and see, you know, if it's a good idea to run them or not. We have, I think, 100 shots on them, because it's Star Citizen and doesn't really tell us, but oh, actually it does. Look, they changed this. Wow, this is great. Okay.
Landing gear raised.
I think if we get maybe 10% increase, or 15% increase in rotational speed of it, you know, yaw and rotation, I think that's gonna be absolutely great. It's just missing a little bit. It cannot be. Yeah, I don't think it should be as fast as like medium fighter for sure. But now it feels a little too heavy, just a little bit. Just I think a little bit of balance, and then this is gonna be great. I own a reclaimer before the last wipe, and I made a bunch of money with it, and we had very good time. You know, we would have an extra friend with us, like me and another friend, and sometimes 3 of us, and one person would just move boxes. We made pretty good money with it, but the thing is, like, after I would do it for like 4 or 5 days, I would get tired of it and just put the reclaimer away. But it's definitely a recommendation to buy, even for real cash, because you can find them on like a used websites for $400, maybe even less than that. And if you want just one large ship, which will make you a lot of money, and you can buy anything you want in game, that's a good purchase. So if you have, let's say, if you pledged, maybe it's not in our case, but if somebody has 3 smaller ships or 2 smaller ships in, which they bought for real money, maybe it's not a bad idea to melt both of them and convert it into the reclaimer, because reclaimer will make you money, and you can buy those smaller ships in game. Well, the reclaimer is really, really good option. I like it. I think it needs a rework, and I think it needs to be a little more modern, because it's been forever since they built it. I don't remember when it came out, but I feel like 4 or 5 years ago. It's an older ship, maybe more than that. Okay, let's pick up some missions. We're gonna abandon that. I don't want to go in that place anymore. Okay. Mercenary. What do we have? 100k. Okay. Yeah, we need to work on this UI. We need to figure out the way things look here. It's so messy. Yeah, they need to do something about this. I know they're working on it, I'm sure, because I mean, look, what kind of mission is that? It's just 17k. It doesn't tell you what it needs to be done. It's just 17k. Okay, thank you very much. Maybe break things down into mission givers. Let's say you see Foxwell Enforcement, you would click on Foxwell Enforcement, and then you would have all the missions which are available with them. And if you do missions with Foxwell, you progress with a rank with Foxwell, and then you open up more missions, or you open up, like, I don't know, maybe they give you a better uniform. You can be a Foxwell guy, you know, who just does a lot of missions for Foxwell. But now it's lumped in together into one list. It just, I don't know. And then you see Foxwell, then security mission in here, then Foxwell again. Like, it needs to be reorganized in a way for people to understand. I've been playing this game for freaking 5 years, and I don't know what is going on in there, which missions are good, which are not. I mean, it's maybe beauty of this, because you can just figure this out by playing it, but yeah. Okay, that's another 150k. Okay, let's start with this too. Let's start with this one. Easy money, I like it. Plus, we need to pay for the guns we buy.
Quantum drive is now on.
Ooh, we going the wrong way. And that would be nice for me to have ability to select it and lock it. Like everything else would disappear. That's another thing they need to work on, and quickly, because I don't think it's just gonna make our life so much better to be able to clean up UI more. Especially when you want food and you have all these markers everywhere. It just takes away from the beauty of the game a lot. Like if I'm be able to click the button and turn everything off.
Good. You're here.
That's one of the reasons I enjoy Tarkov a lot, because it's so immersive and you don't really have a lot of UI. Like you have your health, which kind of pops up when you need to, and then if you check the gun, it'll tell you something about the gun.
Give him what you got.
But you have no markers at all, and I think Star Citizen needs to go that route a little more. Maybe give us devices to be able to find things, like they say FPS radar, etc., some other things. So, but basically you need to load. Okay, let's get into the fight before we get shot. Okay, and I want to test the scatter guns. Let me get a little closer. Hold on. See how they do. Ooh, okay, they going through shields right away. This is not bad. But again, you need to be so close. Maybe we will be able to take this guy without even dropping the shield. Let's test it. By the way, if you guys want to try a fun build, if you have a Hornet, especially if you have Super Hornet with a turret, or you have Hornet with a turret, put all scatter guns on it.
Targets neutralized.
Just try it. I used to run it like that. PvEs are so cool. Even in the PvP situation, if the other guy don't expect for you to dish out so much damage, like if you just wait for the right moment and fire all the 6 guns, or like level 4 scatter guns or whatever you can find, and just blast them. And I mean, okay, let's concentrate. FPS is low, but it's not my computer. If we go to Pyro right now, the performance will be so much better. I've tested it millions of times. And sometimes you go on the server and you're doing the same thing and performance is great. It's pretty cool, the scatter guns, to be honest. I mean, you see FPS drop right before explosion and right after it. Oh my god, what is happening? He's shooting some kind of cannon. Like this kind of situation, if you have 6 scatter guns like that, you can give so much damage. The other guy would, if it's PvP though, he would think twice before getting in front of you. What I learned from a little bit of PvP I've done, which I'm not, you know, like a PvP oriented player, at least not yet. What I learned is to stay calm, because as soon as you start panicking, pressing buttons, you're gonna, you know, get
Target
killed.
destroyed.
And only one way for you to not to panic is have a lot of practice. That's only one way, I think.
Target
Oh my
destroyed.
god, we just
Another
melted
lesson in the
him.
books. Hopefully you can feel yourself improving, because I'm definitely seeing it on my side. I recommend a bit of downtime.
By the way, this is a
Get
good
back in.
place to find
Stop
some
us.
good components. If you guys pop up here and just fly around and look for the white markers like that, sometimes it could be abandoned ship, player ship, and you can find good guns and amazing guns. I have found NBDs, those well, probably the best guns, especially for the smaller fighter. And I found really good components. Like for the ship like that, it could be just sitting here, and you come up a little bit closer and look what it's got. People don't like to run their ships stock. Yeah, I mean, this is a stock ship, but still, you know, you can take things off of it. But what happens? People come in and then they get shot, or who knows? And they just leave ship behind and it's just sitting here. And until it despawns, you have some time to come and get things. Okay, let's go to another location. Track. Only one thing with ballistics, we need to keep restocking them. But honestly, with 100 hard shots, you just need to think when to fire them, and you're gonna be just fine. I still think we should go with cannons. Cannons are very satisfying, but I need to look into which ones I want. For some reason, I thought we had some, but we don't.
Shields offline.
Yeah, this year was is great. I say was great because for me, Star Citizen year starts at CitizenCon, not like in January, you know, like everybody else is here.
Quantum drive.
And I think this year was great. Me personally, I still would sacrifice a little bit of stability for more content. But you know, that's the way they want to do things. I think they just want to deliver some kind of
Welcome,
product,
Rook.
and I get
We'll
it.
get started in a moment.
You know, they'll say, okay guys, we have a playable game. It's beta, you know, you can actually play and do missions in it. There's a little bit of base building.
Contact. Ready up.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Landing gear deployed. Bogey. Landing gear raised.
Okay, there's gonna be 2 Gladius and 1 Constellation, and we need to take care of this Connie because it's gonna be bothering us a lot.
Lock. Target destroyed.
Good. And you see, we're giving the ship a lot of damage with shields up. I don't know why he's not moving, but that's fine. We're gonna take that. Okay, he's moving. You can damage its components pretty good without having shields down, which is great.
Shields hit.
And then while your other guns are recharging, you can keep firing. I think cannons will be more than satisfying for
Target
sure.
destroyed.
We'll see. Okay. this mission pays 150,000. And imagine us going mining right now. We would be sitting there looking for the right correct asteroid and just flying around.
Target destroyed.
Which is, guys, is great. Don't get me wrong. I love mining. It's absolutely great. But payouts are not comparable right now. Like, what can I find? The Quantanium is hard to find. You need to refine it. Yes, if you find a good rock of Quantanium, if it's too large, you need to bring a friend or two. So now you need to share the payout. So okay, if you bring an extra friend, let's say if it's 2 of you or maybe 3 of you, because the rock is huge, and you break it apart in the mall, let's say, and you fill up the mall, what's the money you make? Like 2 mil between 3 people, and it takes you hours to do it because you gotta go find it. You know, it's not an easy find. It's not gonna pop up right in front of you, and then you need to go refine it, and then you go sell it, and then look, 150k per mission. I understand what they doing. They are giving us incentive to test the specific gameplay, which I understand, and I understand why the balancing is off, but I feel like it's too much. Like, give us a little more ability to do other things. But you know, by them making people go to the same location, like go to the Grey Cat facility in Lorville and see what's happening. There's gonna be all the kinds of ships there. Probably a lot of PvP as well, which is we might do it, you know. And not in this, I don't know, if we have to fight the Gladius, especially in the atmosphere, we don't have a lot of chances. Unless the other pilot is not good at all, then yes. Like, if I get my guns on Gladius, he doesn't have a lot of chances. If all the 6 guns are firing and I'm hitting the target, I'll drop his shield right away. But if the guy knows what he's doing, yeah, it's not gonna be a good time. But at the same time, if you have a friend flying another F-8C, imagine 2 F-8Cs between against 2 Gladius. That's a different story, because both of you concentrate on one of them, and you know, Gladius won't have enough DPS to shoot you down. So if you're good enough, so it all comes down, and I think that's a good way, and this is the way it's supposed to be. The fights have to be determined by the skill of the pilot at the end of the day, not by the machinery you fly. Yeah, of course, if you have the best flight, like if you have F-8C Lightning, F-8A Lightning, you know, and the other guy is flying, you know, a smaller ship, or not even smaller, worse ship, quote unquote. Yeah, maybe, yes. But if the other guy is Avenger 1 and he's flying worse ship, but he's so much better than you, you know, it has to come down to the ability of the pilot, I think. Okay, let's see what other missions are available. We can make a couple more 100k, and then we'll go shopping, maybe. Okay, let's see. They did not populate yet, which is a good thing. Back like a month, 2 months ago, you were able to choose one after the other, but now you have to wait, and I think it's right, because you would be making so much money non-stop. Okay. So illegal drugs, we have to go into the onto the planet, but they usually are a little bit buggy, those missions. And I think this is too much. They need to shorten this. I know a lot of lore people will yell at me for that, but you know, if I'm choosing missions and you have so much text everywhere, I don't know. My attention span is so hard, you know, I'm used to getting my information quickly. It's just a laziness, you know, it's not a good thing, to be honest, you know, it's good. Maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think you want your information quickly? Have a little video here telling you what the mission is? I would say it's a lot of work for the developers, but you know, they have $1 billion to spend. They can hire two nerds to just sit and you know, make them into the pirate, you know, reading the mission, or dude behind the desk be like, okay, I have a situation here, I need help, you know. It would be so much better than this. And you have to do it nowadays. This is only one way, just people don't have time for this. Which is unfortunate at the same time, but that's what the way things are nowadays. Sweep and clear location. Let's wait. This mission should pop up any minute. I don't want to sit here for too long. Yeah, guys, I'm so excited for Perseus too. It's gonna be amazing. But I would say make a little extra money, you know, before you're ready to get into it, because it's gonna be expensive. Torpedoes they're gonna make things for you to, like, they talk about it a lot. They don't want us to keep respawning the ships over and over and over. They want, I think it's gonna be even longer wait to get the ship, and then maybe you're gonna get the ship without the modifications, and then you have to pay extra a lot. Like, let's say, excuse me, if you spend, let's say, 1,000,000 credits, just say 1,000,000 for the simplicity of it, to upgrade your ship, it's probably way more than that, but let's say 1,000,000. In order for you to get the ship with all those components, you need to pay for your insurance, and they pay that 1,000,000 out of your pocket to get all the guns, to get all the cool shields and all the extra stuff on your ship. I know it's probably not the most popular idea, but that's the way it'll make people to be careful of losing the ships, because now you have to not only wait to get your insurance, but then you need to have a good amount of stash money on the side, which you need to put into the ship to get your attritions, for example, or get your military grade shield. So yeah, it makes the game harder, but that people will care more, you know. I'm not gonna be like, now, oh, I'm just lost the ship, I'm just gonna call it again, and, you know, I'll pay 10,000 credits to get it in like 4 minutes. It's not gonna be like that, and it's coming. I think they want to make sure the game is more stable before they start making it harder, but it has to be, because people will appreciate losing the ship, but they'll know what it means, and it's a lot of work to get it back. In that case, insurance for upgrades will be expensive. You know, like, basically, if you buy a ship on a pledge store, let's say we have Perseus, and then we go and buy most expensive shields on it, the price of the most expensive shields needs to be on top of the insurance, or insurance has to include those components, and it means it has to be way higher. You can always get your ship, you're not gonna lose it. But if you want to get those, I'm not sure. I'm just speculating, but I feel like it just will change our appreciation to lose the ship and getting pirated. And then pirates, well, let's say they pirate your ship with components and stuff. It's expensive. They have an hour or 2 hours to sell them, or to bring it to the like a salvage yard and get some money out of it, but in let's say 2 or 3 hours, components will degrade, so they're not able to maybe take those components and sell it on the market. Or maybe they can take a blueprint off of it, you know, just an idea. You take a blueprint from that, and then you sell it for, you know, less than the full price of the component. Or maybe you only take internals of the component and sell it for the people to build a new one. You know, they can come up with it. Look, I'm just coming up with it on the go, you know, without thinking about it too much. You know, those people are absolutely great. You know, I'm sure they'll find a way. I like the idea of having insurance. Exactly, higher premium for modified ships. But if you think about it, yeah, definitely higher. Definitely, it shouldn't, maybe it shouldn't cost the same amount which you would pay for those components, because in the end of the day, some components are impossible to purchase, right? And I think that's going to be like that. They're going to be engineered and upgraded, etc., etc. You know, it's a whole game loop of upgrade. Like if you guys played Elite Dangerous, you would have to run through all these hoops and jump and do whatever to get your stuff upgraded. But then the cost of insurance would be very high for to get those components, upgraded components. And then in Elite Dangerous, if you don't have money for your insurance to get your ship back, game will force you to get your ship back without those upgraded components, and you can go cry in a corner because you spent. Once I flew from the bubble where people live into the I'm trying to remember the name of that area. There's like a area I don't remember, it doesn't matter. But you would have, it took me maybe 5 days in real life to get there. I would come back from work and I fly every night. I would just listen podcast. I remember I used VR, it was absolutely epic. I would just fly, jump from system to system to system, scan, jump, stop, get more fuel. I would have to go onto the moons to collect more resources to keep fixing the ship. It was really cool gameplay, absolutely great. I didn't meet anybody. I was just flown out and I haven't seen anybody. And I remember, it's called Colonia, and in that little area in space you had a couple settlements and some space stations where people live. And in the lore, there's a whole lore about it. The people got tired of government's bullshit and they just left. And they flew across the universe and set up a separate place where they wanted to, they just wanted to claim that spot and call it home, and they wanted to be so far away from the government, so they just disconnected from everyone, and it took Colonia. I don't remember, it's maybe 4 or 5 systems next to each other, and they kind of spread around there. And there was an engineer living in that distant world which would give you the best laser guns in game, and you would have to actually physically fly to him to talk to him. And then he would give you assignments, and he would ask you for things. I don't remember, like different components you would have to bring and different materials in order to upgrade it. That's mind-blowing. It takes you 5 days in real life to get to it. And then you don't want to lose those components. And I think that's where Star Citizen in a way should get to those. Some things you're proud of getting, some things you want to hold on to, and you want to pay any kind of insurance to keep it. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure I know they played Elite Dangerous, by watching all of the interviews. I know those guys know what they're doing. They into Elite Dangerous and Eve, so they know that concept. In order for you to care, that's why Tarkov is so popular. Just because you care, you don't lose your stuff, and you lose it, somebody will take it from you. And you want to be careful, especially if you're not. Maybe you begin a player and you just finally build yourself a brand new AK or M4, and you have good armor, and you sitting in the bush, you hearing some gunshots. I'm like, I have to be careful because my shit's gonna get stolen. So that concept of, that's why pirating is very important. Like, we won't want to play in a safe area without pirates, but with people saying, "Oh, we need PvE service." No. That's why when you deliver your goods with knowing that there are pirates there, you're gonna feel way more satisfied and way more happy being able to do it, versus just doing it. And then you have ways of make your ship stealthy. Maybe don't do a direct jump, go to the side and stop, and then jump through different angles so people won't be able to catch you. Risk of losing stuff makes it way more valuable, for sure. Really, this mission is not up yet. No way. I just chat too much. It's already gone. Somebody grabbed it. I don't think I can do scenario 7. 7 is either Hammerhead or some larger ships. I won't be able to take it with my ship. I'm just gonna get destroyed. And guys, it's time is here. Like, you won't be able to take your heavy fighter and go shoot Hammerhead. That's it. It's impossible. Like, you won't be able to get up close. I mean, you can cheese it somehow, but like, open fight against a Hammerhead and maybe 2 fighters in your heavy fighter, not gonna work. And that's what they go into. So in the future, if you see a Hammerhead, you would have to walk away from a fight. Kinda makes sense, you know. It's just the roles are not defined yet. Like, if you need to kill a Hammerhead, what do you do? Do you need a Polaris, and do you need Idris, or do you need 6 guys? You know, and then that's where group gameplay comes in. We need to be as a large group to be able to do some of the missions. But then we're not getting paid as much because we share in the rewards. So, you know, economy is missing. That's one thing we need in Star Citizen, big time. Big time, we miss an economy. Like, for example, you see this HRT, or maybe not HRT, maybe not the best example, but let's say VHRT or ERT. Let's see how much we're getting paid. For ERT, you get paid 100k. No way you can do it solo. I mean, unless you cheesing it with like Polaris sitting, like, you know, and making turrets shoot or whatever. Doing it solo, impossible. It's just too much. Back in the day, you would be able to pirate things off of them, you know, find gold, find weevil eggs, find all the kinds of materials and go sell them. But nowadays, you don't really find much, unless they changed it recently. But 100k? You need to bring 3 people to do the mission? It just doesn't make sense. So economy, the way payout works nowadays, it just doesn't make much sense, you know. Half turn. Okay, let's take it. I don't know what kind of mission is that. And let's check one more time we have mercenary. Before we do the mission we don't know about too much. Let's do another mission, we know how it works. Because there's always chance you're doing a new mission is gonna be bugged, or we'll go to some weird place. By the way, Screw Tape, when we played with Phoenix, this guy is really good. Like, maybe he's not the best PvPer, or he's not the best... yeah, you're right. Maybe he's not the best, like, one thing guy, but he knows a lot. He knows the way around things, and he always know how to... You know, I'm not into big pirate gameplay, but he can help and show, and he's... you know how I met Phoenix, guys, by the way? He's not in chat, so I'll tell you a little bit about him. So we play in DayZ, right? Yeah, forget about this mission. It's not popping up. We're just gonna look in our beautiful ship. What's happening? Okay. I could tell you a little cool story. Runway. So we have a base in DayZ. Maybe 4 of us playing, not super large, but not too small. You know, we have maybe 4 or 5 doors upgraded. You know, we have a car and a bunch of guns and whatever. So I'm sitting in the base just cooking some steaks, you know, just heading around, and I hear somebody walking outside of the base. So I'm like, okay, what's happening? I got my gun, and I'm speaking into the VoIP, like, who's there? It's like, oh, I'm just a guy walking around. I wanted to see what you guys up to. So we were like, you know, we're friendly, so we just make friends. So we met him, and we played together for maybe 2 or 3 months until server wiped. So we became friends. You know, he was just a neighbor in a village in DayZ. He had a base close by, and he would go pirate people. And what he would do, he would dress up, put all his gear at the base and come out absolutely naked, you know, like just rags or whatever, and he would go and talk to you. If you would shoot him, he would come back next week and raid you. He had all the kinds of explosives, he knew the ways, you know, disease like that. You can, if you know, you know. So we became friends like that, and we played for that year, and we, you know, kept in touch. And then he does for work. He travel a lot, so he came to Washington D.C. We went out for lunch together, kind of hang out, and it's so cool. You meet somebody in the village in DayZ, and you know, kept friendship for 3 years. And now he's playing Star Citizen. He used to play Elite or whatever, but he's a good guy, and this is power of the internet, guys. You know, for you to understand, you can meet a dude in DayZ, you know, just being a villager somewhere and become friends, you know, in real life, which is pretty cool, you know. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah, I know, I gotta get that mission, I forgot. You're right. Let's see. It's a mercenary, right? Cold War. See, thank you. Yeah, nice. Thank you for that tip. Okay, and then see if we have our mission pop again. Maybe we should jump away from here. Maybe that's why we're not getting it. Okay, let's jump. We just go, I don't know, towards this mining outpost. Just change our location and I'll try to get a mission again.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, extra 500, we'll take it.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, but we need economy reward and we need mission reward. Like, I want to know, have a reason to progress with someone in the game, you know. And I think Fight for Pyro is coming back. Maybe next patch we're gonna have some more content for us to do.
Shields online.
Okay, let's just hang out here for a second. By the way, Screwtape, you told me another day that you taking there helping out your dad. I think it's amazing. I'm Armenian. Yeah, I'm American as well, but I'm Armenian. I was born there. And in our culture, helping out parents means a lot of respect to that person who does that. You know, our families stay very close. I'm not saying you have to always live at the same place, but sometimes we like have houses close by and everybody helping each other out. And then what you said, I think you're a great dude for doing this. You're great. It means a lot, you know, for people, you know, who need help. And this is awesome, dude. You don't believe me? Why? Because I'm Armenian. Look at my nose, brother. Okay, let's do this. Let's jump to... Yes, I think we've got the mission now. Let's make a little more money real quick. Maybe not. That's weird. They usually populate way faster than that. Yeah, I'm Armenian. I mean, I'm like 3/4 Armenian, quarter Russian, and in heart, I'm American. You know, I absolutely love United States. What a beautiful country. What a nice people as well, especially South. Like, DC is good, but every time I go like Texas, or I don't go as much, but whenever I do, if I go to like North Carolina, visit my friends, Florida for the race, I mean, people are just so nice. I feel like when you stay away from large cities, you just meet really cool people, you know, and people are open and they're friendly. And like Nashville, man, I went to Nashville for my friend's bachelor party. We stayed a little longer. We stayed there for like 8 days or so. No, dude, I'm not offended. I'm cool with all of that. Like, it's hard to offend me. I mean, I can get upset if someone is asshole without the reason. I can take it a little personal, but I'm like, a joke is a joke, and I'm the first. Like, that's actually a cool thing, by the way. Armenians are people who like to laugh about themselves. You know, we're first people who tell a joke about Armenian. Trust me, because, you know, I feel like you don't have to take the life too serious. You know, just enjoy it. Be yourself. Yeah, and Nashville was so cool, man. I love people. When we went out and it wasn't too busy of the season, I don't remember what time of the year it was, but like every single place we went to, everybody's so welcoming and cool. Like, absolutely love Nashville. I want to go back again. It was like, of course, it was crazy. It was a bunch of you know, parties and people getting drunk and whatever. But I like Nashville a lot. No, you are Romanian? Yeah, I have some good Romanian friends actually. Yeah. By the way, did you see what Moldova did? They voted against that Russian-supported government. Not the government, but there was like a political party which were trying to get seats in their Congress, and they vote them out by like a lot, and it's really good. I think the whole of the world, like everybody else who see what Russia did to Ukraine, needs to understand that, yo, same like all Georgia, Armenia, Kazakhstan, and Uzbekistan, whatever. Everybody needs to understand. Like, you have to be very careful with those guys, because I have good Romanian friends, really good people. Yeah, we go backpacking with a couple of friends as well. They, you know, like nature, like cooking. Music, whatever. Yeah, really good. Man, I can't believe we still don't have this mission. Maybe it's a server issue. Whatever. Let's just go do the mission we have.
Shields offline.
I wanted to make a little more money, but I just want to sit here waiting. Okay. That's weird. It tells me to go this way. I don't want to go to Arcorp. What's wrong with you? Look what... This is crazy. Come on, computer. We can do it better. Better and faster. No, I don't agree with you. I'll go this way. Yeah, really cool people. Very talented as well. You guys have vampires from Transylvania? Is it in Romania? I think it is, right? Count Dracula was from there. I mean, I know he is a fictional character, but maybe not. You know, other people say that it was a real person, you know. Maybe is. Oh, that's good. That's a good job. No, wait, what's going on with this game? Why are you making me go to Arcorp? I guess, I don't know how.
Shields offline.
Let me try this way. Click cancel. The best kind, brother. The best kind. Yeah, it just doesn't let me go to the plan in here. That is so weird. Okay, go to Lyria. What is happening? Okay, that's fine. Well, that maybe we just our servers falling apart. That's why we having all these issues. I cannot pick up a mission.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, we jumped.
Quantum drive is now on.
And I love that we guys can chat and just hang out when the Star Citizen is slow like that. Yeah, it's great.
Quantum drive is now
I tried streaming like shooter games and it just doesn't you can't really pay attention to chat a lot. People who can, like Peanut, I love Peanut, I watch Peanut a lot. He's such a cool dude. He can play like a shooter game and talk to the camera non-stop, and like maybe it comes from with experience, I'm not sure, but the capacity you should have to be able to process all of that. That's just crazy.
quantum drive is now off.
Not sure what to expect. I think there's gonna be some PvP. No, I mean PvE, but we have a bunch of ships parked there, so I'm not sure. Let's get shields up just in case. Wait, I'm just gonna shoot him with my ship. Or a turret's gonna. Oh, look at that! There's so many ships parked here. Oh, he's in the basement there. Okay. I mean, we're not getting shot, so we can park closely. Entrance is on the other side.
Docking initiated.
No, excuse me, sorry guys. I am my allergist. I hope I'm not getting
Deployed.
catching a cold because I have busy weekend. I mean, let's park the ship this way. There are a bunch of AI right there. Oh, they aiming at me. Okay. Oh, we have scatter guns just for them.
Shields hit.
I can't hear them. I don't think he needs to be standing there. Dude, run inside. This is not a fair fight. Okay, let me just land.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
What a cool ship. Wow. Love it. Okay, let's get a little closer. Next to the, stay next to the cover just in case. What was that? Oh, look at him! Woo! I didn't see him there. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. 56 LR magazine in his pocket. That's different. I like it. Okay, let's go. What a cool location. I really like this place. I don't like Microtech. It's so beautiful, but all the storms there are just so terrible. I'll always get into the huge storm. I mean, it's okay. We started with what, 800k? We make half a mil without really working too much. So I'm sure we'll get to our goal by the citizen con. Will have enough money. Oh, the box. This is lootable. He's right to the left. This gun is absolutely epic. So powerful. I don't see him. Boom, mission is complete. Do we clear? I think we should clear and look for some loot. For some loot, sorry. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you sure? Okay. I think he is. Oh, perfect. I needed that. Really good, cool gun. It's obviously heavy, you know. Okay, pick. What behind me? What? I shot at friendly, I think. Oh no. Ooh, health, run! Okay, we got it. Okay, they keep spawning. I have no idea. I think they use those elevators to spawn. So let's just hang out here for a little bit and wait for them to all spawn before we come out. Because I'm afraid we're gonna get got here. Like again, what are they spawning from? I'm so confused. They're from that elevator? Oh, I see. This layout of this bunker is a little bit different. What's happening? What? Are you not friendly? Oh my god, this game. Ah! Oh my god, they keep spawning. Help! This is ridiculous. Why no ammo? Run! I don't know who's friendly, who's not at this point. And if we shoot the friendly guy, we're gonna go to... You see, Star Citizen experience is interesting sometimes. So, like... Someone ran here. Are you gonna shoot at me again? Okay, I think the smartest thing is to get out of here. I don't want to be part of this business. I don't trust you anymore. We need to put a scope on this thing actually. still there. Now I'm checking every corner because they're gonna be spawning behind me again. He's behind the screen somewhere. I'm so scared they're gonna just appear behind me and start shooting. I want to go, but I want to loot. There are some boxes, you know. You know, we're all a little bit of a loot goblin. You know, you can't really go without checking. Maybe you'll find a cool railgun or like a unique item. You see, there's a place to put the code in. Back in the day, you would be able to find code on one of the guys, but I don't think it works. I haven't seen it for a while, so I'm not even gonna look. Like this dude, are you gonna fire at me? What kind of backpack? Apologies. Oh, backpack from the guy I killed. No, I haven't. I'm gonna need to check. They keep spawning, so that's why I haven't looted. I'm just looking for those red boxes, but I don't see any on this floor. This is a bad guy, I think. This is how you go to jail, by the way, by shooting the wrong guy. They spawn again. Oh, there's a box right there. There's a box right here. And they come out from this elevator, so be careful. Are you friendly? I think you are. Is he friendly? Yeah, he is. Target claw. Oh, you never know. Maybe you need to go erase crime stat or, you know, do any other activities. Always keep one on you. If you find it, I'll like to grab it. Or maybe. Okay. There's one box. Yeah, there's one box right there, but I haven't seen any other boxes here. Oh, there's one more here. Oh, we checked that one already. Okay, we're looking for the guy with a large backpack. I don't see him. He has like a super heavy armor, so we should recognize him quickly. And a huge backpack. Maybe he despawned because he was on this floor. So we shot him from this angle. Like here, this way somewhere. Like here somewhere. Yeah, he probably despawned. I don't see him. It's okay. That's a good tip. Thank you, thank you. Why, I don't see him. I don't know. Maybe he just spawned, or maybe this time he wasn't wearing a backpack. He was definitely on this floor. We shot him through the main entrance, and I was shooting this way, like behind this area. He was peeking, like in this area, but I just don't see him. It's okay. Not a biggie. We'll find out next time. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna check that box and let's get a little. Shotgun, LMG. I'm okay. I don't need any of that. I have so much crap, guys. Home location full of like guns and armor and whatever. I found one railgun from the bunker, and I found a missile launcher as well. Yeah, now we need to go see medical facility. Let's see, we have all the answers, guys, to the questions. There you go. Screw tape. I think I'm gonna log out. I mean, look at this. It's not doing well. That's the reason we couldn't travel normally and got stuck like that. I wanted to say goodnight to everybody. Tomorrow the plan is I'm gonna go do a little workout routine. I'm gonna ride the bicycle for like an hour. Then do a little bit of work at home. I need to edit some pictures. Maybe I will stream editing the pictures, just sitting and chatting. We'll see how if I want to do it or not tomorrow. I want to say thank you for everybody who came by. Squirrel, Admiral, thank you for the subscriptions. Screw Tape, appreciate you, brother. Let's game tomorrow if you figure out your computer. If you won't figure this out by tomorrow, we'll game some other time. It's no problem. It's all good. But you all guys welcome to come by anytime. I want to wish you a wonderful evening.